essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. I've been through a lot, but grace sustained me. My test is now a testimony. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. It was you, my lawyer in that courtroom. It was you, my soldier on that battlefield. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Hey, Adumo, Nyame, Adumo, Adum, Adum intina metiasi, Eya Wadum tina mewoho. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Hey, Adumo, Nyame, Adumo, Wadum. Eya Adum intina metiasi, Eya Wadum tina mewoho. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Who has changed my story? Who has given me a song? Turned my mourning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. You have changed my story. Protocol breaker, you made a way. You turned my mourning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. Could not have made it without you. Hey. Could not have sailed through without you. Your loving kindness, grace and mercy brought me through. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adjoa, Adjoa, Adjoa. Could not have made it without you. Hey, could not have sailed through without you. Papa, your loving kindness and grace and mercies brought me through. So the essence of my praise is all centered on your grace. Adum, Adum. Hey, Adum, Adum. Hey, Adum, Adum. Adum intina metiasi. Adum intina metiasi. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. You have been my doctor on that sick bed. By your stripes, I am healed, I am free. So the essence of my praise is because of your grace. Lord, the essence of my praise is just because of
yeah. Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say,
How can I express
Say, Lord, you are my everything.
You're my everything.
How can I express my gratitude?
How can I express my gratitude
for all the many things,
you
Father, you done for me, yeah.
Words are not enough to say thank you.
Say, Lord, you are,
Lord, you're my everything.
Say, I call you Jireh.
Lord, my provider.
I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey.
You are my healer.
Say, Lord, you are.
Lord, you're my everything.
I call you Jireh.
Lord, my provider.
I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha.
You are my healer.
Say, Lord, you are. You
You're
are.
my everything.
Uya matinyina. Uya matinyina. Uya matinyina. Oh, uya matinyina. Yeah, so uya.
Moya matinina. Moya matinina.
Yeah.
Moya matinina.
Oh, uya matinyina. Say, I call you Jireh, say,
I call you
yeah.
Lord, my provider.
I call you Nisi.
Nisi.
You are my battle.
My back.
I call you Rapha.
You are
Hey.
You are my healer.
Say, Lord, you are my everything. Yeah. Are you ready, everybody? All right, listen. William Ingram, come here. 1, 2, 3.
Oya mi kwa kopela mama. Many the soul.
Yeah.
My life is in your hands. I can live without you.
I can breathe without you, say.
I can breathe without you.
I can move without you, Lord.
I can move.
Yo, for ye better must say, and then so say Makaya home na ye di edumedi e de bremo. This is the community and the law. Senior munimono. Edu Saturday bia ye to anamum. Say ye di sa edumedi beba ma kwemu. Senior beya inchechere ana adisua ewo yen emra ensem ewo krumu hano. Ye benya ho nimde na ye di ato anamumpa. Se bibi na echewa adwan na kire se aloyafo a ye ne omodi dwumen na wetu abehye omo se ne beye a ombedi wasem e de amaw eno na the community and the law enenso nyame adom ye san aba a ye de edwumedie ebremo obi biara a obedwan ne ye bedi kan aka se ye ma ha ye ma achi ana se maajo na kire se bebi biara a wo se ade achi ewie ebo ade asa ne nyina ejina enchia ne so yo mediane na amanyete na ene nyame adom yenya yem papa opemu senior partner eka BWF Solicitors for oye lawyer Boadu ana Richard aye nyina ye de friend on lawyer Richard owa ha ene ye ne bedi dwuma no na ansana mema meyinenimu no mesre bomodia o hwe wo Facebook a enidie mu share why na ene ensema ye de ba no emu ohwam emu ode trese ebe bua dodo na enti bomode ana share so wo ye YouTube no nso a saa so obe share obe like na afen so no wa subscribe to the channel no se ne ebe ya abribia se eba so a na kire se wenya notification na make notification no there is a bottom there won say adoma bi ewo honom bomode ana clicking ewo so o click pe na ehun ejiji a na kire se abribia ye ba obenya enimtie se ye wa ha ye di se adwumedie enti Facebook for ana YouTube for mombo mode ana monche ne nkwa echichi se nye nempo na beboa wa ochine bi unu ebi baabi wadamfo bi wo maami bi papa bi ebeboa no na wenya sa nimdie no no de ato anamo enti no menche memse mre ye wo adofo mienu ene de ye medican atremo lawyer Richard, you are welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, lovely Tina. You're looking absolutely stunning, and I'm say a special program today. If we say, I'm flanked, between two lovely ladies. And for yemfa akwenja ina ye mamo, a very very good evening. That's they start your Nkrumah UK. Very good evening. Na morning, more on the other side of the pond, na afternoon, so wherever you are. We hope and trust and believe so obibiara ehon yenti. And next Saturday, and you may na yenma beje shemwe na mo amunim se ye yen community and the law no. Ye benemu bedin komo afa law ene ya setene mu wo UK ha se ehon. I also have a special surprise for you today. Anti monye sonamone yen entina for the next 2 hours na am say yebesua ade a important. We are aware of the fact say UK ye free European Union nim na EU no ewo ho no na eboyen wo ekwan bebre so in relation to immigration immigration and say na family members of EU nationals to me application na omotina Nkrumah without the need to actually be asked to go back to your home country to apply and come. And no EU law na free honey amasa de no say ebesan ya ba bi say so your application be o Nkrumah na say e was so call Nkrumah na osan yeba but enen common ne say your application route be o ha what immigration rules na say and also so it say something similar. You will not be required to go back to your home country to apply if we say eba ewom, which is something yeah aware but then the you say you be come deep kakra na ya hwe say mo emma a mo British citizens and I say cry wo mo Nkrumah ha wo di 7 years and I say bofra de ne free amana ne ba Nkrumah ha na wo di 7 years wo ha no wutimi gina no so ye application and no ye me special guest ne be mamo overview of that na ye wia na me so me de kakra beto so efa wona abofra ye a ye ka won ho asem yi enye wo biological child because in the law ne say a parental relationship and I will work with abofra na obetime gina so your application but ye behwe say na sanya me ban so e be na metime aye application and ho nkomo na ene ye be de nti Tina medasipa
Miss Medasi lawyer Boadu Miss Medasi na ne tes ansa na ye special guest no be yini ne mo no ne me kai mo se edu eyawada na chese BWF Solicitors for no omoye omudwumedie ni bi ena ebefa lawyer bia so e wo Rainbow Radio yenim every Thursdays bia ye bo 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock no mo ho saa nso na enye ho nko a se ba ne se do Friday a ene GN radio na mia smart na medwem na chese me nso a lawyer fo ni bia na akɔkye baako na ma bisa na nsɛm no so abe kyerɛkyerɛ eye efiada no na oni BWF Solicitors omo do community ni too much edu Saturday a wo fie wagigim na wonu aduane wo kitchen na wo ye nso na wo tie enti ye bo 12 o'clock no nso ye san wo time with enokra lawyer Richard Venison
Time with the lawyers.
Time with the lawyers. Ah, yen sister, yen penny, lawyer Eunice, or non so onya daje, only a dianing na no church law. We all hanging out, yes, hanging out with Vicky, and na me share no hanging out with Vicky. Saturday 12. Now, enye no kwa, edu 4 o'clock to 6 and so on. Ni asaba abetnaha the community and the law. Na say BWF solicitors omo to omwesi ho say kwan bia ombe faso anamon bia ombe tu na community no be benefit with the law na ewo system ne mo no na ombe nya nimdie omesue bibi to sima wo baby a no mo atenetene na omo nso mo de to anamompa e wo se immigration hu e wo se family law hu e wo se litigation ni disputes hu ana se even po ye Nkrumah Ghanaian law na nkasa ompewe na opede ene memma lawyer Richard nkasa I introduce the guest no na one go through ene nyoma kakra ye wo mamo Larry Chi me sa to ama.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my dear. So so the yedikan boss no and enumerate a special program because we have in our midst a fantastic, amazing lady, one of the best lawyers at BW Solicitors to say. Say a chief for more sharing my clients be program no so say they could attest to the fact that I think Thursday me program na me koye na madam am be introducing the koye obey decisions be 4 very very complicated complex cases ayaye enotin na ye de na ba because na me say there be say the was ya ben was area hide o say na me de ne ba no no a ebe chechen sa kwan obefa so obegina obaso na why application complex cases ye delay na okay say so like Richard we have 4 decisions all positive. So right, so no reminding me the facts where you say very very complicated and say okay madam make a chop ready enka obe boy nanka it will be an honor for you to come on Saturday the program no because then Nkrumah me a chief odi was so we rely over so now our application Saturday bra now no a chief for me share the experience no you know how I was fast so with me yes applications here yes so complex now yes successful and there you were Mrs. lawyer Adjoa Boateng and Temwa and I will my special something in relation to how say eba our British. So there are 3 things on your bedi hunkomo. Number 1 you know, your sisters ma or more single parents now or more ba our British citizen. Now for instance so say boy you know one mommy a relationship kakra but on any ho what in the baby but abofan the year you won on your British. One also to me jina abofan so your application although say one abofan mommy any ho na the toso me so on here be share with almost so much together as family. Now bofana baba British.
Enum kwan no fufuo no ho ma yentie sister na oni go through eno na afidie na yama etifo no so ati ono ne woma ye no ansa na se bibi nso a nkusem a we bisa wo ho because me won say questions bebre astati badada dodo na banti sister Adjoa lawyer Boateng we de wadaroma chechebu kakramaye
yo lawyer Richard ne manyeti medamu nia se ne wi etiefo ne ahwefo baby bia mo bia michia mo ne wi michia me boss Bernardo Wusu and your first lady Angela no Wusu and me other colleagues in your baby bia mo wa muti bia special greetings to you all. And then me person me share nyama mensa say awo form wo UK ha say no on person mo nyoma setena e kwan a omo befa so omo be nyoma setena wo kom ha say. Inti first one no e come under single parent route no. Say for example, may use ama a case study. In Sabia ama abaya ho will be BWS listers. Na ama baye no, ama bano, if any kufi our British passport. Na ama si opeso jina so, ne bano so edinya na sitina ewo kum ha sei. Inti ekwan bɛn na ama ɛbɛfa so ama ɔno so nya sitina ewo UK ha sei. Inti there's bibi wɔ hɔ na yɛfrɛ no a qualifying child, which means ama ba no yɛ British no, a qualifying child. Na say your court section 117B6 of we say no Nationality and Immigration and Asylum Act 2002 na a church what a qualifying child is. Na qualifying child nature say I was say Akyaa no under 18 years e wo krom ha say. Na Akyaa no so British and na say e bi Akyaa no atena krom ha say for 7 years or more. As at when na o ye applicate date na o submit application no. Announce say or say Akyaa no ewo your friend is settled and I say pre-settled status and I say indefinite leave or leave to remain under USS scheme no so. Na sa share when ya so under single parent route no there's something I your friend paragraph EX1 under appendix FM. Say sa share when ya say amano as a parent in 80 say or genuine any your friend is saying subsisting parental relationship with nebano. That is paramount. Na afen so e was Akyaa no under 18 na wo krom ha sei. Na afen so Akyaa no senya machem butwa na Akyaa no ye British and say watena krom ha sei for 7 years or more as a days away application no. And na say Akyaa no atena Akyaa no ye settled and say pre-settled status under USS scheme no. Na percent may highlight to say Sanche we are so bad the fact say UK government and she shall under section 55 Borders and Friends Immigration Act 2009 no, which say omo be making sure say your more obligations like omo duty say omo be making sure say Akyaa bi wo krom ha say no be safeguard no ma promoting Akyaa no so welfare Akyaa bi wo krom ha say no. Inti no a bit of the law inti ya call back to ama I didn't know say ama issue. Paramount say ama show say or so parental responsibility. Inti, for example, ama be show say ne ba kofi no ono dware kofi ofidi kofi Akyaa no bibie mo e say ama to me prove say me na me hwe kofi in everything. Say ama ntimi prove say dia na che say responsibility enye so a shared responsibility. Inti, for instance, ama ebetimi show kofi birth certificate, ne passport, and I said ne health you read book no. I be show say ma mene ne Akyaa ni din ewo mu. So for example, if I say kofi 83 years, kofi ama betimi akwaje your friend is saying nursery letter. Yeah, betimi akwaje GP letter, and so any proof go betimi prove say kofi ewo mabrabu na me nkoa na me hwa Akyaa no. Now however in most cases in a single route applications and single parent application ya na maame no or you destitute we need to go debate your home office fees in inti no you ba access your application no inti ama ebia for example ama ne na down for Akyaa nete inti Akyaa be show maintenance say okay metro support letter say me na me hwa ama na every month bia me mama be say £200 na me proof of ID ni any proof of address ni na me na me hwa ama inti your best application na home office for ne say ama destitute no ntimi ntia IHS fees no any home office fees ni inti no omo we bi sa fees ni ma no inti se fi we ba na successful na afi ye the main application atum na ye main application no so form online form no so wan hyehyɛ ya ye betimi a state say still no ama destitute so ni baby a ɔte na down for ncho ne ba o ye British no qualifying child no inti no mama on fasa your friend is saying no recourse restrictions public fund restrictions and so ama card no so inti say ama card ne beba no na ohwe card ne chia na omoyi sa restrictions ne free so which of course very good for ama because say ama life betimi abone life and abrabo ye wo krum ha say in the sense say now no ama enya na 2.5 years leave to remain. Okay. At the same time no so no ne few ba no any when nya was wait for her IHS ne your friend is home office fees ne was wait for her. Na also no so at least no Abandon so bit me supporting kakra with in terms of accommodation, like finances so kakra. Into I'm a bit me living a life in a good way as a single parent. Okay, into no. Make a second point no so if it be direct access.
Okay.
Into and the direct access route no on this occasion no. Me find say ama ekunu ni kunu ne former partner ne friend prince but ama ne prince any hobby. Inti ama ne ba Kofi or British you know e wo baby for na prince no so ti baby for inti prince no epese ogina ne ba Kofi so edinya na setina wo Nkrumah say inti the application when you straightforward in the sense say nya ama beka no na if any say Kofi benya na na be successful inti now say ama show bibi the direct access also show direct access letter to show say Kofi ewo Akraa no sorry prince ewo Kofi abrabom
ohono Kofi no eye ne papa anase embia eye oba no ni partner no
okay ehono ye oba no ex partner prince no ex partner
ntino no net say mfa ho so no biological father na ye akwala no just say o akwala ni life mo.
So this time around, a biological.
A biological. Okay,
that's
you.
It, yeah.
All right, you. Young
Internet biological, but however, no money when to ex partners.
Okay.
Yeah. Inti I'm a bit sure and so okay. Even though say me ne Kofi prince any who be no. Prince Akraa no Akraa bra boom otimi be fi ho Akraa no otimi feed no otimi de Akraa no call GP otimi de no school. Otimi da kwano swimming, ebia football lessons, any other activities of Caribbean, otimi support Akraa no. And based on that, no, Kofi base me application. But on the other hand, they say, I must say on show saletane dia, and you say Kofi, I was a prince a court, no kusi child arrangement order. Yeah.
Yeah, as that but just honor. Kofi ne akwala no and a prince ye papa no okay enti no before we be next one no let's just say prince no sa nyoma na or see oye no it's not just by mouth saying so me na me ne ko swimi me na me ne ko GP ne ade but there should be some sort of evidence bibi extra say oye sa nyoma no enti no sa evidence is it going to come from letter na e wosenka Mama no etro sisi a ne odiko soso me say on person ko betro no or say e was a letter ni mu ana say papa na betumi agather these evidence no say swimi na o register akwala na mbia forms of filie ni signature wo asie ana say GP BB obetumi say na.
On this occasion, application is centered on direct access.
Direct access.
Yes. Okay. Now say mama no etro saleta no say yes.
Okay.
Because that is that route in a direct access route. That's what the law says.
Okay.
Inti say amateur saleta ni nia na Kofi so obe show maintenance say okay say bia me name madam for binete ahana mete inti madam for no so they need proof of ID any proof of address, any other documents, be a letter to show, say, okay, me support prince about £200 a month. Yeah. Now, based on that, prince also be me and a friend is saying 2.5 years leave to remain. Yeah, I know you're straightforward application. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if we moving on to the third route now.
Okay.
I know your friend on Gen 3.2. I don't know, actually say, on this occasion, I'm a partner prince. And your mobile Kofi, a family unit, no money at the same address.
Right.
And for example, a biana ama will leave to remain. Na neba Kofi so a British. And see Prince in episode Jina neba Kofi so a de Yana Sitina will come say. But the application when no and call under partner route because say and yes 5-year partner route no because Prince in a overstayer. Now it's a bit of a complexity because even though say application Prince Gina Kofi so which is the parent route by an home office for a decision let's about almost state say parent route for to say couples are money or more mate but however no because say there will be a friend is saying exceptional circumstances in this situation, and which means say you refuse application, no, parents application now. The Article 8 rights, which is like family life, private life, a bit go against him because say a friend is a prince or bar kufina British and on so now on the prince assistant man. So which means to say even those application prince Gina Kufiso under the parent route, but decision from the Home Office and under parent route, they call under 10-year partner route. Yes, sanity. Obviously documents are Prince Behiano. Ama betimi supported with Nkrumah say leave to remain. Any be any pay slips, any bank statements, Akyaa so Kofi so any birth certificate, and then a passport. Any your friend is saying GP letter, of course. I was say Prince Timmy show say Wakwana Brabum. It could be GP letter, say school letter, any other document via Prince everything they prove say Akyaa so na Brabum. Based on that, na Prince Uswinya na sitna 2.5 years leave to remain. Wow. That is a brief scenario of the three aspects of parents roots, parents stroke partner roots, sort of. Fourth one, and also nenia say bia amane ne ba Kofi enete. But however, I'm a partner on this occasion, and ye Kofi ni biological father. Okay. Hana mene eti from minimum ABC na mahandi Lawyer Richard Adjoa so.
Yeah, na me so me interested because bese me to me nua be ma bi fu pa e ma no say oni omusa na esan maka chenso ombo modern no hye ba ko nyinsen so hu ade no because o hye ne nyinsen no onya akwala wo mu a by means beto mu ama no enti no before e be call fourth one na say parent route and our family partner route, there are so many advantages for Leah ubetumi enya wonkrata. Nature say akwalani life mo direct access any near third one now they can mummy no the same like the same address 3.2 no nature say would kitasa kwane so dia senior tibia wonsa ebeka wonkrata mbia na nya afibo but wo sha say sa 2.5 we hu na we nya wa afibo no maye beto aso but mpese me chechia adofo a aba yen Facebook ne so no me chechia dodo na mo hu say ampa mo enti na ye wa ha enti mo ba sa na o say yetumi acknowledge mo so na mo hu say yeni esamo na me hwe me phone no me producer me phone no me hu names no but me hu nipa ba ko Ezekiel wo de me nim say uchi ahoda da na ma boat nso e wo ho o say I'm watching you live enti Ezekiel o say powerful exposition really eye opening and no credit enti no yebekọ so ye nche mesa aba mo so na ma be checha but wo ho no a nyame nhira na emo bomodian na share me hu se me nua be ma bi kan say if you keep sharing no we'll get more viewers enti no moma yendi me nua be ma ne na asem ne so na ye share uba so a wo share sisi a wo se ni a Facebook aye no wo share pe nipa kwa ye o host and otumi wo say you a sharer enti uba na me hu share na tell say oni me ye lie yo Vidal nyame share wa say please kindly share nyame share Vidal ho fe ye wa ha yo Lawyer Rich ye be call fourth one no na fourth one na ye be call so ye say biological parent and anya biological parent but before ye be call so no mesro British child cry no why na ye British child just say mo wu ya na cry na be British child na mo be gina ne so de nya ana kwan ben na kola ne fa so ansa no be British child no ansa say oye biological parent wo ho ana say oni ho a ono nso be gina so no de aye bibi pacho ubetimi ahase wo ha man ke be me de pa me
pacho betimi ahase wo ho man but ansa na me ahase no say that was fantastic, amazing. I mean, I say Ezekiel kind. I say this is a very, very good eye opener.
Sister Adjoa, why?
I think so. I was just learning. Sometimes I know if you that was a very detailed,
of course,
as to how appendix FM applications in relation to parents relying on their qualifying children. So thank you very much, Lawyer Adjoa.
Thank you.
We hope that you be home every week.
Qualifying children.
Yes. So thanks, Tina. Yes, I mean, British children, they say why we say a Nationality Act. You see, there be Nationality Act in 1981. It take effect in 1983. Before then, Nanka Nkrumah say now wo abofra automatically inquire British citizen. Sadly, nana. Say onye mami we nana. Onye baby call Madam Thatcher. Oba no no say debi. Say America for the hono still na no wo ya oba no ye American national. Okay, say debi. In fact, so wo abofra Nkrumah onye British citizen. Automatically. Until the year and then say the Nationality Act until after the enforcement of the 81 Act say abofra be no Nkrumah bia sene maame anasa ne papa enye British citizen there anasa woni indefinite leave there nesa abofra no onye British. So there are three main routes abofra betimi about British citizen. For the first one, say abofra eba ewiase na ne maame anase ne papa British citizen anase ne maame na ne papa ewo indefinite leave to remain automatically no wo share section 1 of the act na abofra no ebe British citizen. So there is section 1 of the 91 act abofra ya wo no krom ha ne maame anase ne papa ewo indefinite ana British citizen.
Automatic.
Akwana be a British citizen. There is a small complexity or has and I'm saying for my person more so. Say we a mother, now we a British citizen. Now we a baby obano a British citizen. That is so we a British woman, we a British citizen. Now we baby before 2006 July. Not so we a father. Now we are British citizen. Na se won worry maame na wo ba no. Na se maame no yem fa ne say Madam Adjoa emayen synopsis na about it. So yem fa ne say Kofi a British citizen. Ama wo Ghana. Kofi ene ne worry. Ena ama wo Ghana but omo di nkita ho na ama awo.
Insign akobem.
Enti say wo this amount prince yana prince for ye nkita 20 men tending on ma prince momo na nya abofra no. Tiemfa ne say yawo prince wo Ghana. Ama awo prince. But prince father Kofi a British citizen. Before 2006 nanka Kofi a prince enye British. Before 2006.
Even
but
though
ne papa British because nanka obetimi enye free ne maame ne nko a ho say ya wono wo UK. It is sometimes na yina kwakwem but since July 2006 emfa hone baby se papa no ana se maame no British citizen na baby ebawo abofra ne bia British. That is on the side. There is another thing I na me yen shedanye aware. Sometimes na etifo fra almost say me wo indefinite leave to remain. Lawyer wo kasa sisi you can say ye wo abofra Nkrumah na say one parent wo indefinite leave abofra no automatically a British citizen. Me wo indefinite ye wo me ba no Ghana. Me your father since 2006 me pacho so wo indefinite leave nko na wonya British citizen dia abofra na nya British ye wo no abonten just ye wo no UK. So that is something that we should be aware of. So wo indefinite leave although say ye wo abofra no UK or ye British and say ye wo no outside of the UK they are on your British citizen. So that is that one. Until let's come back to the second route abofra betimi aye British citizen. Ye mfa ne say ye wo prince na ama eni Kofi omo nyina omo ni bibia anaso omo enyanya settled status. A bit more say bia na ama e wo 2.5 years leave to remain and Kofi for 5 years. It doesn't matter, they are not settled. It is all sure. And I'm say omo nye settled na inti no abofra no enye British. However, semre konanim na either Ama or Kofi ebenya settled status. Then omubetima register abofra no under section 1.3 of the British Nationality Act in 81 no for Prince to become British into social. Senkomoye omo settled status dia enke wo abofra na no kobeye British. But omuni intino they have to wait to become settled. Then no metima register omobano under section 1.3 no be British citizen.
Okay. And no hono na say omo mkita EU route no. And because the moment you mention settled status, but na madrin call EU for.
That's true.
Well, okay, say Nepal kono enye EU. Na or India indefinite leave na so does it apply the same thing?
We use the word settled status for somebody obi or indefinite leave to remain.
Okay.
Because you are settled. And so here law na tembiana reference is to a person who is settled.
Right.
So either you have indefinite leave under immigration rules or under EU law, no, you are settled. And to settle near both, either permanent residence, old law 2016 regulation, and answer indefinite leave, no, you are settled. Now, the third one, so we've talked about section 1, and then we've talked about section 1.3. Section 1, you're automatic becoming British.
Yes.
Section 1.3, you will register a Bafrano no a British citizen. Whereas you will no afin wabenya indefinite leave to remain. The fourth one, one of the common way Bafra British you find say you will Prince. Both parents need asset up to date, almost so na omuni asset. But Prince Eddie 10 years, I will Nkrumah continuously. That is section 1.4. Because of Prince, ya won Nkrumah UK ha, Ghana, ya won UK ha. Now what's matina hanom sa Eddie 10 years na on Boateng no. Ya mahu kwan se ubetima register no na wa be British citizen under section 1.4. And no na something na ya na we look forward to because and the maame ne papa no monka enye mo na mo ma abofra no sa citizenship no in his or her own right and oba be British sir it is all sure madam Adjoa ko ni edi enyina no to say yetima benya abofra or British citizen but enye abofra or British citizen kwa na obetimi agina no so na wo di aye application enti o sure madam ka say ye fra de bi qualifying child ayana Madam Beatrice or Baba my emotional support and Madam Beatrice no submission na or qualifying child no say the bracket relevant child as it change say sa abofra we and na ye use no ama wetima ma applicant ma me enya krata qualifying child or relevant child na section no e was section 117D na Madam Boss law no so no na me kra me ref no or say 2002 Immigration Nationality Act me dey to me too sa law no 117D no say qualifying child no ene abofra either say or British citizen and say or settled status that is indefinite leave and say 5 years leave to remain under EUSS. First, na ya abofra ya won Nkrumah na wabaha na wadi 7 years. E kasa abofra obi o 18 below nti abofra waba Nkrumah na wadi 7 years continuous. Now we are still below 18. And now say ya won Nkrumah na wadi 7 years. We qualifying child that obeti magina so na we application. But ye the EU settlement scheme dey na beka ho nti se mfa nsa abofra bi because of en na 90 EU national no maybe a man 5 years leave to remain. The good thing is to say obetime gina sa abofra no so na why application now so so that is qualifying child ti yem fancy say yenya abofra ye betime gina no so now madam amaye hu say there are 3 things while we are single parents obetime agina abofra so to me show so so responsibility over the child and answer number 2 papa when maame no enni ho no but so to me show say yeah, baby, you are doing something. There is a parental relationship between you and the child. Also, to me, application by saying that you have direct access to this relevant qualifying child. No. You say I was a mama or power. Because I'll let no statement no but sure and none a bema home office day will leave no it is a mama say one statement say me ne me ba Prince Neti Kofi menene na wo no ne din wo birth certificate no so.
Yes.
When abofra papa, your Nationality Act na 59A no say abofra ye wo no na papa na maame no ware no. Ana say papa ne din wo abofra ne birth certificate so. Okay? Ana say abofra wakoye DNA che say wo na your father. This time around, the friend say most of the time, you are not within your birth setting so. But what's your baby? Mamma no so then a bad to the baby. Say, mamma no confirm me say, what me barber show ban until what relationship. Now I have not may emphasize on something.
Yes.
There is a difference between having a genuine and subsisting relationship with a child and playing an active role in the child's life. There are two things.
Because
right. So with the direct access, normally, say a submission, we are focusing on what father is doing with ne bano. Who say abofaro ne maame neti. Nti say bi okọ school, ne maame no de ne be school or de ne be GP. Papa no cannot do those things. Yes, you have definition of active role playing in a child's life, and then they say, oh yes, I know. And you send a papa won't mean your application and Madam Adjoa say say or direct access.
Okay.
Young fan tunche. Until Usha, this Kofi man is not really playing active role in Prince's life. Because on fanning ko GP, on fanning ko baby, because on your net into one ko nim time akran ko so. But my statement and then they say, although some men are me ba Prince, say na me ye bibia man no. Ya na Kofi baha. Ebe hunu ni di agro boan man ye ni homework.
Direct access.
Yes. And I say because on ko McDonald's or moko park into our genuine relationship. So our relationship no is subsisting. It's a koso, a toaso.
Yes.
So it's not abated. If that is the case, now I'm confirming, sir, that is the only time Kofi ebetimi enya sa direct access leave to remain. Because abribiano unse asem nkomo edi nyina na ye de to practical clients by your heart obi ho ba so lawyer menya GP letter menya school letter intino application no mintime nye me pacho obetimi aye you don't need school letter GP letter any star letters no so unya is amazing ebema adwuma na ye easy but so unya we don't need that because you better explain it to the Home Office. Say, and the other limb, in order to qualify as a parent, is to demonstrate that subsistent, genuine relationship with the child.
No, also throw letter.
No, confirm is hard. Say, obey. Now, you say, Ama. And some be by animosity. One Kofi Tamun fine because Kofi will baby one channel and no cotton baby. After the Abofan Bear British and infant say register Abofan under section 1.4 or Bear British. I'm imagine when you're 2.5 and then the batty come on. Kofi say, about me banner Bear British and say me ban a life. I'm penema Kofi man may take advantage of something. Yeah, one Ramo, you want near my principle. You see, whoever take the benefit, and will take it the benefit. The burden, if you want to take it burden, you won't reap the benefit. And therefore, Ama may not agree that Kofi Eye Bibi Ma Prince. So, when you sad, yeah, I draw me at say, and see why, and I'm said, you're Friday be at section 55 for me, say, and end. I see the Friday 2009 Immigration Act, Borders Act. And no say decision be a Home Office for you and our public body be and also taking the best interest of a child into consideration.
Okay.
Now, Abofrebi also were two parents, Mame and a papa. And although say Amma Ebofu say Kofi more proper into all mano, still nano. Kofi wo right say onene bananya relationship and therefore obetima court. Na o share Children's Act 1989 na say part 8 section 8 I say obetima your application so person no ban enya enkita ho enti no wo your application na ye be assessment so wo ankasa no wo nya criminal boni bia ni ho wo ha me abofra bia enti abofra no ba on cha bibia happen na maybe so ultimately can wasem ya ye be ma say also ultimately hu oba no because every child should have family life with the parents and it is a wonya court order who say mama na amount statement but court assess situation and who say Wono ba ne nyankita hodi a ebeboa abofra no development and ye bia ebe mo ho na bia one Saturday in 2 week time or something.
Okay.
That order no ubetimi e de aye evidence under paragraph 2.4 na will have to demonstrate relationship of the child
So,
in place of the parent's letter.
No.
So nti menu amema said maame no nyema bi wo ho na nkoya na say o genuine intention.
Eno ne ade lawyer hold that thought 1 minute. Eno ne ade no so ho embia yemfa ne say first one obema na e kofi wakwa kohu maame oni naka na oni ne kaye no because of ono ani nuoma oye nti no maame ne se onye de ompene so embi nso ana enukre se oni ne wo ye no ono ano ne na wo but oye 1 to no ba ntokwa na ebe omo ntam no nti na che se we ja bibia ato oba ne so sesi a onye hu se akra no enya waye British a maame no nso misu menye bi no o se o ba oni mi abeka mi se mempene enti no ono no obedi kan akokot awoka se sisi a yemfa ne se just naive me hu se me ba na British be se me ba na brabo monti no sisi a no moma me kwan na me nkoma bram oye ne se no ano no ana
a process into first of all you know me ma o mo ba me ho a so lawyer rich me ba no or British but maame no pese me hu no
yes
you know before some be training as a solicitor no be sa kusua de kakra se me social worker
yes no
social workers no mo woni me bi o mo hwe wo papa yi a wo se wo pese wo ba abofra ne life mu no intention na ye den yes obi a wo ye application under section 8 of the Children's Act 1989 Libya should have the best interest of the child at heart. Last 2 weeks ye call court me ne madam Adjoa ye case bi ye call court papa no frɛ case na family court asema judge ne kan ne sɛ maame no kan kyerɛ judge na ne sɛ judge before say ye bekasa me wa asema me kan ne say hold on we and say no me pa chow papa no obo aha waba no de opeso ya ne sɛ ogina me ba no so no de je krata
oh no as am ne nyina
mamo ha mo ho ba kokra because de wo hia ne sɛ obenya sa order no because the lawyers for advice ne sɛ wo meje sa order no fa nkoya application na but you see yeah the law and the Adjoa Nkrumah the waka no ebetima ba sɛ ɛyɛ no kware but your francophobic Kafkas social workers omo ye adwuma with the judge no or yen to say oni the skills to determine whether obi ba abofra life ma ebeboa na na emoa no nti wo de sa adwuma no ebema social workers for ne say me pam chow and as be a council section 7 say monkoya assessment na moma me hu say me judge no me hu say ebeye ebeboa abofra no because maame ye di kan ka kire me say oboa eye immigration tina wabaha but me nim I cannot take her word as it is engineer the tax number social services for no ma be assessment sa abofra na ya abofra wanyini kakra e fra de be competence in social work practice abofra na nyini kakra o mo betimi na di nkomo na ebusa na wo be say ya ohun papa na me practice ne o ibi ye abofra bi o ha o ntimi nkasa kra na yetimi draw table bi say so mo fruit dua o maame ni o papa ni ho na be push no be say na wa draw so be push ni papa ebi won so ayes bus who would you sit closer o be say no wa draw ne ho ne papa na wa ben no ni nyina show said there is something in this child for the father and therefore ebi wa yakasa mo ko baby ye so papa nsi mo nko bi would you obesu na obense obesho that means say but for almost one man because assessment be a social services for baby the voice of the child should prevail of in course. That and it's so assessment no make a recommendation to the court say judge ye pacho maame no say immigration tina papa ya obaha na emo no ye assessment ye hu say it may be true but so na abofra na also nya ne papa in life court no be go ahead to give an order
right
na sa order no na ade kakra bi aso aba ho ne se wonya sa order no wie they say home office for say because of civil procedural rules no wontimi nfa order ne mra say ye nyina so fa e wo so ma court no ya aware so you can see that court here mami say immigration tina obeji ade o say ko say judge patrol you know we dey ma me na some no kan no no kakra because I was say o ma me permission na me mfa sa paper na order na de ma me ne nko kire wo mu na o monji ntum I am pade I am pa na emomo no say menya krata metima ye adwuma metima hwa abofa no so it is all work together but they don't refuse they will give permission because they are in na o mama permission no na me patrol me nua bema Odi are in place of the mamen letter and now they are your application. So that is something that is very, very crucial. Now the third one is also Madam Adjoa said Gen 3.2 and so. I don't know the Ebia mamen papa no munina we the entity multi together. Abafana by British. Now also my application Gen 3.2 because the refusal of this application will be harsh on the child because on me lose one of the parents. Tina no so. Na no na edeme ba enen komo no so say. Na they are kan nyina no empapa fo ne mame fo ya bobo mu din nyina no omo ye biological parents. So under the law no biological parents dey yenyim say owo parental relationship and also parental responsibility because so her law na say obi a papa ne din wo birth certificate so parental responsibility and also no worry mama no at the time of the childbirth no parental responsibility if so what there any ultimate application na papa yemfa papa because normally na papa enye ne biological any abofrey only parental responsibility no ebede no nya parental relationship with the child that can stem from papa no establishing relationship with the child's mother. So the typical example is, let's go to Amma. Amma ba Prince, British, and on anything no only 2.5.
Yes.
And now on the one wakako this time around wakako share Alex. Okay. Alex in Nkrumah, but Alex ne Amma a forming relationship say. Right. Tibia or move in kwa no about better. Now on say ye can say partner. Until say Amma and ne Alex. Oma form partnership.
Omo twempna. Ye kan say na ye ti ase mo.
Say yeah, relationship has started. Na Ama wo 2.5 based on Prince. Na Alex dey only bibia. E den no be Alex betima your application. Na ansa no betima your application. Ye nhwe ne maybe. First of all, I was say Alex team establish say a partner ne Ama.
Ama. Okay.
Now, ebi omo share be 6 months. But Alex, and I'm saying I'm my adjumenti. Alex, Prince go school. This time around they live together, but they've only lived 6 months.
Few months.
Omo worry. Me pacho untimi application man is successful. Alex, on worry.
6 months.
199 so for at least 2 years. Why? Because the only time Alex ebitima be abofra no be say. What my show send a partner name. But what's the definition of a partner? We should Gen 1.2.
And I come back baby son say na many obey trim prior than the good crata so say me asimisi and I am a partner. How do I define that partnership now?
Inti young color ni mubi immigration rules ni say so here Gen 1.2 na say obi a partner if so one mama no aware. That is fine. I know they say 1 day cry now. One in a warrior or any partner. Okay. But so one in warrior, now obitima show say they've lived together for at least 2 years together.
Minimum.
2
years.
Yes. So why 2 years? 2 years is seen as a length of time that could actually connote the the element of having been together as if you are married. Law and show is all that's not for. Okay. Normally, yeah, I wouldn't mean shows because you're not friendly years here. Inti na advice na say some person mo de mo worry dia we yenka say immigration nti na ko worry am but say mo person mo worry dia
genuinely dia ne
on say ye mre say Ghana ni a on say customary marriage laws and nti no eboa because o kasa o counselor ko register worry na o mo ma won register because of ensem bebre nti obetima ma family members wo Ghana aye some person worry there o mo be worry our contract the marriage in Ghana customarily because we're here in 1985 act in Ghana now worry and I say when you crampa or mutimi worry mama no the certificate number once our worry amano what baba the step father of
Prince. Oh.
Now you see parents will be a father and now stepfather. Into what be stepfather idea not just say and one say Obane Prince. So Obane Prince which me application and then Gen 3.2. But remember, I didn't know Gen 3.2. Na enye under the normal so because Gen 3.2 and say ama only indefinite leave and man say I was a I wasn't ama I was indefinite. But how many indefinite? But multi together. This time around, the papa no and outside, you know, like I said, we rely on the bano multi together and a step keke. And t or move my application because refusal will be harsh on the child. Right. Now, so you sue Alex. Young fan said Alex any ama a for me relationship and ama a what indefinite leave to remain. And was share Alex and on night for me because scenario where one instruction will be the mammy and say me catch and say any no on tiase. Now Alex buy na when the mammy be form a relationship and then the Bunny Prince,
yes,
and I am recording him kakana omo entemu scientity but
mammy no indefinite,
yes,
Alex ababe ware no sisia,
yes, and omontema scientity,
okay,
and oko my divorce and oko. Now obabe whom no say rich so Alex and abe whom me person me application because me ne ma me form a relationship no wa mama anya but me tie mu ano me hu say mo say so bit me show say na our relationship with a child na even pono wa ne ma me ni ho bi ma otimi show say no but obani abofra no oh but some na tonight as me pacho enya biological child that direct access no won't apply because the only time you can use that is so we are biological parent of the child that will ne mameti. It is all sure that is some technicalities there. Now let's move on to obia enye in onin mameni ni relationship bia. Yem fan say because the ye hu say abribia no ye nana no aba say lawyer me hwe me nana Prince me bane ama na me nana me hwe ni anam say ama ye busy nti okwadwuma me na me hwe akra no omu ama invite me na me visit visa by. Okay. Enti me na me hwa akra no mo so mo ka say lawyer Adjoa che mo say so the akra ne ko school. Na we say ya. Then ubetimi ay application because we play active role in Prince's life. Enti lawyer
baby I would ko yem say mo hwam. Nana na wa ba na obua friends obua wo fie.
Yes.
Akwala Prince maami ana Prince papa no ko edwuma. Ono na onye omo ko school. Omo after school club ono ko form. Just say daily activities ne nyina nana na eye. Yes. Enti yen continue.
Tina senka under normal circumstances nka asema ye kan nyina de nka nana betima your application. Yes. Because we'll play active role in Prince's life. Me patrol Debbie. Why? Because Abibia na sisters me Lord, you know. Me man on one na she me bano. Most say so akra. If you are a carer of a British child, you can do obi okobo so monko ye zambrano mame. Because me mame na ye but you see a primary carer, mame ye primary carer. Me patrol sa family relationship cannot form parental relationship when it comes to immigration rules or your application. Okay. It is already a topic now. You see, although you know you don't have to be a parent to exert parental relationship when you want to make your application. But mamia or ye nema ye kenina ya one year parent and then not topic but there is a way.
Okay.
Yem scenario we say. Yem fan say nana ne nana ya ohwe ne ba ama. Ebia God forbid ama enya problem bi yare bi na bia her mental health na bi nti. Ne ba ne Prince but ontimi nhwe no. And social services for person mo gi akra no nobody come foster carer. Okay. But social services for ne say ansa na be gia bofra bi di na come foster carer no. I say an immediate family member obetimi ahwa akra no. Now let's be careful here. Nana no enye ne pese ye di akra no man odo say ne pe but social services for say ye recommend say ye be ja akra free mami a na dwen aye ikakra ho dia ye mfa ne ma ne nana See, the abofra man na there is a child arrangement order and as a special guardianship order.
Right.
Because of that document, just say the abofra man this time around, no, which my application.
Ejina so.
Ejina abofra so because but why establish parental relationship because she has custody of this child.
Right.
Adentina and na ye man sad and the no shark on me because I'm run who's a mammy no. So this time around, although there can be 3 people having parental relationship with a child, it can only be established if say so outside body be a court and be a ama and then the willing senka yemfa kwane man.
No say mammy say papa nso ho and I will count about say single parent.
Yeah. So yemfa say abofra papa ho. But you say amas my can say papa na play a role bia abofra life.
They say establish it.
But we will come to that as also because it's very intina yemfa say abofra papa ho. Okay. And mommy, and I'm saying, mammy, no, agency, you did a cray. You did man, ni papa no hono. And I'm saying, the only time a papa and mommy will lose parental responsibility is only when a child is adopted. But as my making and adoption, into abofra no so papa or mommy. And you know, me a question number 2, I say, a child can have 3 parents.
Okay.
Because they say, no, also about a parent because also has a parental relationship.
Yes.
So although say papa no wo around no, but he who say papa no nya this obet ma hwa akra no, e bi kwa oni ba bia wote. E bia na bibi won life mti na e dia abofra ne ma onana no.
Okay.
Nana no bit my application. Even though e bia na papa no kra gina akra no so na ye application ma me na nana no so bit my application ma na. So this is the one of the examples obi bit my application na enye se bia no one ma me no relationship na even a woman can do an application so nana ye mfa case Saturday na America Thursday sister bibi home na coronavirus by sad and never be happen sister bi lusu ni nua ba but na ni nua no ewo eba ketwa abofra na British citizen enti ono na ehwe na ti obi home senka opese oye application ana obetima your application
ohona koye one case I be hwe na go into details no ma mesima ba me ba sisia it's here for BWF Solicitors the community and the law so near that so ye way na menim say ya kasa ya cheche nyoma bebre mo enche maybe telephone lines no na o asim bi se bi wo ho a kwan a obefa so situations say me scenarios say ma case works say me obe hu say ke obe fall into one embia na wo ugina sa gina bia no obe ye den enche maybe lines no na wonso wabebisa o question na mpese you try ho kakra na eba and just stay tuned and stick with us eba sisia
ye fema ye wo London ya ji abasobodie bebre na ya redare ewo mranse mu eye legal services be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWFDA yen solicitors e de nigie ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer e wo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF solicitors kura wo ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care e ya abofrahwe mu awaregya ye ho twema mentwe ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso ye child care any family team no nim nia wo famu eweni ye wo brei mu enu ntini ye to ye mboase ma wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu yen senior partner ayobia Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu no sanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje wo family any matrimonial cases ho a unni how kra upe advice immigration sensem ho wo BWF solicitors de ye immigration team no abredare general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration work permit student visa ho totoye any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Yen senior partner a member na wasan ginatum Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wunni haw kra. Ye bie an office free Juada ekosi fiada anopa Nkrumah mu ekosi enumre nonsia 9:30 a.m. kosi 6 p.m. Ena memene danso appointment nko free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 10 a.m. kosi 4 p.m. Yewo 4th floor Ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground Nswa kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernard Owusu san ye barrister ya Gina Tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advising local authorities, official solicitors office ni solicitors bebree efa Ghanaian law ho yie na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law.
Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say,
Yo, it's here for National for you better must say, you better say welcome back. BWF Solicitors, the community and the law so near way. Na me den chebi bema. Yeah, your senior partner BWF Solicitors for Uncle Ben, Mr. Bernard Owusu, Pacho baby biara wo me chia san so na me de bema me mentor ba kope Oreku Frimpon, oh, Shemi, and now Timia, Medinchia, Efriha, Ede, bro. Na, I shall phone soon na a war Facebook, so any YouTube soon, so no. Any day, Miss Ramusemi, to me, Bobo Mudin, single, na. Mo fancha me, Devia Sana make a mo fancha, ma fancha me day, near queen, him not senior baby, nya emreno, and dudona, ye dear sheni, a dying. Na, ye can say lawyer Richard explain it bibi won but answer na adekude na oguso explain na ye call commercial break no obeba so ba answer na obeba so no munim say ye quiz no meremfi ye say urefi kra na osan kofa ye nchi enti no mema sister Adjoa ahwe nuggets ayewo any quiz ne mo nsem kakra so munim line no se ne be ya say ye the quiz ne beto a na wa wenya wo answer no dada enti no na get no ye ma sister Adjoa enkoso na onhwe maye.
Okay, my see me that say okay enti no yeah and ye BWF legal nuggets no me kind wo brofu mu na me wia ma chehwe mu otwi mu simpachity for mu nya so na mu ntie ni because question be ba wo the Secretary of State for the Home Office has the power to deprive a person of his or her British citizenship if it is found out later that the person used fraud or misrepresentation or concealed information relevant to the application to obtain his or her citizenship. In an appeal against a decision to deprive a person of a citizenship status, in assessing whether the appellant obtained registration or naturalization by means of fraud, false representation, or concealment of a material fact, the impact behavior must be directly material to the decision to grant citizenship. I know coming under Section 40 of British Nationality Act 1981. Seman Deprivation of Citizenship Conduct 2017. Inti ye the battery muna legal nuggets no question is say say Secretary of State for Home Office no ewo to me say obe deprive a person and I say obeje say bia wo Nkrumah say wo British citizenship na say bia later no who say nipa ko no use fraud and I say bia or my any false information your time no your application na to relevant to application na into no say appeal no against our decision no so on be deprive your friend is saying on beje assistant every nipa ko no no say omo assess whether say if any say nipa na or ya appellant nipa na or appeal against our decision na yes ye gene status na free ni nsem no say obtaining registration and I say bia naturalization by means of say bia fraud and I say or any false presentation and I say bia ni behavior bia eno no ebeye direct if anything material like be decision be against the citizenship no. Yeah.
So the question will question na say your real program na everybody would
based on that
more reading here na mo hu say answer no ade we say mo.
Okay. You 84 any yen legal nugget no near the abremo na yen quiz no senior munim no by all means the question is going to based on this information ye there to their amamwe enti mon hye so na quiz no near the good questions and good answers e their brain na ye ba so na ye be ye samba back and I say ye be phone lines na ye numbers no yen sesai even though mema lawyer Richard ewie ni last bit no owie na afi ma bebo numbers ni bium amamo na o question bia wo de aba same bimpo o frɛ na emu ayedu na che say wonya mo kwan a you can leave a voice note na me can voice note mesremo enye say bia wa frɛ na akọ voicemail no then you leave a message there be eno sa na ya na retrieving it no ha adwen but ukọ WhatsApp na umia ye can say icon voice icon na wo ho na no eja message tia don't let it exceed 2 minutes yesrew se na be ya ibenyamre na ya bo ama o enti mema lawyer Richard akoso na on finishing last bit na aka no na fidie ye the phone lines no abetum enti la Richie me saba baby a udu ye na me si ukwan no mesro na obeto aso ho na ye ka parent route na na eguso enti fourth segment no e na wo chechi mu ama ye enti pacho ye eguso a yitio.
Yeah, thank you very much Tina. Na baby a you do ye no na ye ka bibi say with say ye nyina ye nim say being a biological parent, you know, it's not enough.
Okay.
So your application jina obane so. Ti edru baby a, you know, obi a oye lady a abofra won nchen enye ne ba no. Enye ne step enye bibia. It could be that we your grandmother or your sister. And that's why you need pe bia we outside the crime. But ye the abofra no ama no say onene na ntina obetimi aye application. So one of case ya me and recently person ye share no ye nua baby unfortunately olusu ne sister na ne sister ba na ewo ne nchen. But then na when you say ye baby ye kase so wo fase so we niece and now nephew relationship pa ontimi nyina so nfanya application same as wo nana.
Okay.
Until say a court and as a social service for any BB say there be also now share Akyaa.
Okay.
And it's all share. So my men in a batty na wo Tina wo sister ne Madam Adjoa na wakoje ne babako Madam Adjoa wo matu na wakoje one say your sister wo share Akyaa British obetime nya krata enti willingly no ye wakoje baako na wakoye application because lawyer Richard say wo show nua babpo na me pacho enye sa ne
na so hwe mo no no me to me
exactly from outside so it have to benefit the child.
Okay.
So the intent is that opesa we application and then ha ma me ntia wakoje ne ba me pacho so we adopt na of course obey oba enti sa madam you hear me not just say social services for now and make his recommendation. So you place the child with her because she is the immediate family member. A conducive set about family team no etna. So you use assessment no social services for near you know in support of the application, and then it succeeded because although say relationship no you know partner relationship. And then so ye enua and wo faase. Na momo no body bi akase ye ma abafa no ne ntena enye se bi o de ne pe na intention bi no akokogya kra no enti se wo bibi saa mu situation bi mu saa na opese wo application ampacho o tweben o lawyer obetimi aye application in that relation but se ya na mo amubu say mini nua na timi sister my sister ye very busy timi na me hwe ne ba no betimi aye application ampacho ontimi enye application se wo se ya ma wo custody of a child my application, it doesn't matter. Your special guardianship, my application. So remember, you should have parental relationship with a child. Yes. That parental relationship, it can be say who play active role when in life and now say who genuine and subsisting relationship with the child. Patrick, yeah, the BC.
Yeah, that's lawyer Richie. Nature said genuine one, and na may be home. Lawyer ye de court to ana wo de kotre maame no maame ne be de hu se wo intention we genuine minim se waka ho asem ntene wo a wo ye be ma no ana se wo a wo ye ye kana oba no se it could be the other way as well ntene wo intention no kwan a wo be fa so a wo de be kire ne ye hu se nokre genuine se wo pese wo ba akwala ne life mo Krata na obenya on the bonus, but so dear no di kind dear, and ye be on say, papi ana mami, intino dear now patche no. But se would say, no cre, me pesa me back running life mo. Ye good, ba menso mesre say, mamon train na enkobane say, or say o kope in krata wa krane ho, and sana watch say o pese wo do akrano. Ye wo no eye wo ba kire sa nimdie nkete no show it na se kasa akra ne draw ne family a one draw no ne maame ngo a na ode wo papa no nso aka ho se ne ebe ya e ba ne se o kwa koje ejina ne so enya bibi efiri mu a enko kire se o intention no ye ejina no nko anso ana lawyer Rich enya ne sa yo therefore ye bebie telephone lines no e dia tum ye na mesa ididi dwuma no e 0208493 sorry eno no ye office line no enti no ne ye de bedi dwuma ne wo mobile number baako e 0795042278 obetumi asend text message e dia ba sanso na obetumi asend WhatsApp message anampo se obefre ana obesend voice note e wo WhatsApp no so na me won say madam for ba ku bi odi ba ku abadada enti no yentie no na yenhwe se ede na de ken yentwe okay yembo na yentie ne o pese yete no
Mebasha, good morning, Prophet. Good morning, Richie.
Obi free intino. Yemfa. Hello, Medofo. Good afternoon. Pachote Minka.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Yes, you too. Can Pacho Odofo our free, free na your frozen.
But from Akwesi make us free London.
Yo, Akwesi. Lawyer Ritual, Sister Adjoa, so I miss more. My entonka.
But you would ask it. Lawyer Patch for me, Bissy say, me walk 2.5. Mijina, me basso. Mijina, Obama in the way, no one can circle 2.5. We join the boy betty suit you 2.5. And I'm also in the second one. And Mijina me baneso the bad me application under Article 8. Na me ma meaning team me ti baby no so ti baby na Mijina no so Article 8 and me nya 2.5. Na me ma meaning team metim baby but me koko ye bibi nto cho let any bibi aka na lawyer me makushi oba foforo me pese me ware no bibi 2.5 na ware ni Nkrumah na mpese mi busa sese menene ware na minya biji 2.5 ma oba na me gedi wuna me ko rini wa because of some ware ni ntino still have many access to me banone sa akwala no ye British na biji na omo so de omo ye nkrata no media ne besa ya na na mpese bibisa wada Roma.
Yo, Akosi, thank you. Now, Akosi, when the castle wait me 2.5 now worry obi o Nkrumah ma no so nya krata. Me pacho, so we share obi na o pesa won no e worry. Aware de a relationship into obi ansimo kwan some be worry. Na emom no se ono no ni asetena. Na o pesa obo amane nya asetena wo Nkrumah. Enam say Akosi wo leave na wo no eye limited leave to remain. That is 2.5 on internet run say. The only time I'll be to my application, ama partner at me enya asetena ne say we settled. That is what indefinite leave and now say ebia wo British citizen. Now say omo de ade kakra bi be kan ho na ye kama. Omo say so 5 years leave to remain under appendix EU so anka obetimi aye application ama partner ba wo de wo so 2.5. Internet so hwema obetimi aware maame na mom say wo ye krata ama no de wontimi nye bibia ama no. Yemfa no se enka wobetimi aye amano a wo ba no de wo relationship with ba no got nothing to do with say wo ware obi foforo because or sha woni sa abofra na maame no mu ni relationship bia the only reason why you were given the leave to remain no and say wo ye bibi wo ne no wo parental relationship and na maame no confirm it nti say wo ko ware a emfa oba no ana maame no ho but so there are two things. Even if magic na bibi happen na kabit my bibi ama obaya wa hunu na bibia affect wo krata no se wo ko renew na maame no besa ma statement se de akosi wa konya obi foforo enso still na adrian sesa oda so ba ebe hu ne ba still na e be ma 2.5 okay but me pacho untimi mfa nye bibia emma oba foforo na wa ko hunu all right.
Okay. Mpacho me say Musawi. Mpacho say we application say my application ama me babako 2.5 me 2.5 ama. Na akotembe 6 months equal 7 months the man I'm so that man say we are this answer na ba.
Oh. And the madam Adjoa ha. Ono no applications are why nyina bantam na emom no ebi die timiche. Ti lawyer where the Akosi so the whole year. I'm just watch it mo kakra.
Osade nti na
an application not over 6 months.
Over 6 months. Okay, 2.5 years leave to remain. Well, okay. Me pacho say eba sa de ene ubetimi actual complaint akoma home office no. And mwanga na mo application no.
Me pacho me de ma lawyer na here.
Okay. And the lawyer betimi actual complaint akoma home office for no. And I say obetimi pre-action protocol pap no. Na was state legal issues ni bibia wom na or the akoma home office for no. Inti I think so lawyer no or take action because it's 6 months and over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pacho.
Yes, so yeah that's it papa. So I share there.
Oh my share pa.
I mean sure say why yes sir. Why? Bye bye. Bye. Yes. Yenhwe say me who so be na just say mambo me nua
There is something bother me.
Yes, listen. Yes, ma say nya two lines na yemfendi dwuma no. But okay, me tie we I'll pause it na yenti. Yeah, hello, me nua be ma wo so. Pacha otemenka. We cram you who. Hi, one. Okay. Good evening. Pacha otemenka, hold on. A fake kasa. Yes, koso.
I'm passion some crazy. Passion me be ma NSA
Okay.
Now unya 2.5 years under parents' root. Meaning I will not because of women in a British citizen. and no down and them no snow dinner. Now, oh, Baba. Ghana crying over 40 years. Now, if I say Okofa Akraneba, and but the question is say, this many them and ever register our Rianka and son or bitch Yakofanaba, and also no bitch Yakofanaba, Brian Warray.
Okay. So Berman ever two. Okay, thank you. Now the answer is yes. Obitima kofane baba. Now osa bibiane kase so limited leave to remain. That is 2.5 years leave to remain. Whether as a parent or as a partner. Nasa oba ewo Ghana and answer abroad. Na person kofane ba. Your requirements also meet, but the answer is yes. Obitima kofane ba. I'm saying na confusion na kwa bibi say. We say just a war indefinite leave and now British now to make offer or be free Ghana by that is if you are bringing your partner. But so obadie so person offer obaba 2.5 crampona obetima offer ba under appendix FM
under 18 years.
Under 18 years. So a child is somebody who is under 18 under immigration rules. Under appendix FM no ohwe child so easy you know. Yes.
Yeah wo. Yeah. So what yenka? Hello, Patroti Yanka. Oh, okay, or the atoso.
Okay, so for the benefit, I mean, yes, sister, Bisa say one a brand to be honum na omoti omonware, but one now I will buffalo for no British or no 2.5, and branch and so enya 2.5 based on the fact that Gen 3.2 I can listen. Now, Obama no ma and I will bow Ghana into Obetimako Fanaba na. And you can say yes, obetima kofanaba if so omiti requirements now, but the question is obetimi. Because I'm saying na ya na dia ka catch ya dwene say e bia only indefinite in intino. Because then ya na e okofa wo yere na wo kuna ba na wo say wo settled.
Yeah.
But 2.5 years limited leave to remain now ba Ghana under appendix FM no obetima kofa na ba. That is you have to meet all the requirements. It say papa yi say ni 2.5 na dia man no under the 10-year route. Obe also ne ba no kofa no meet maintenance requirements so akwa ne ba obetimi ahwe no.
Okay.
Senka ye de mano as a partner under the 5-year route in so and they also could meet financial requirement.
Right.
Honey here say wono no 186 abofra no kofa na ba no ento so no also 3018 ne beka ho na 24 there about. Enti my dear sister, yes. Requirement no ne say and nam say papa yi wone na wo ho no kofa ne baba enye wo na wo ye ne maame no na say there is a mother somewhere honey a friend so responsibility sa abofre akofa na ba free Ghana and also wo hu say ne maame no wo Ghana dia and e wo say papa ne timi show say although say ono no wo krom ha na abofra ne maame wo Ghana no ono na e wo so responsibility over the child which can be demonstrated through because school e best support too. Hospital best support too. Sorry, never be brave. They are only turning to me a very difficult application.
Wow.
And so obey me at demonstrate. So 2.5 years leave to remain, limited leave, but in a banner organ and on make all the important decisions in the assessments of TD 297. So responsibility principles nadia. And ye obey me akofano aba.
Eh la rich bachichimo. Pacho. Hello. Yeah, I'm say do so. So temenka. But hold on, we've been so free. Me picking it there now.
So I think it has to be cut and
yes, and yes, I can't put. Okay.
That's
yes. Otemenka. Hold on 1 minute. Why? Pese maybe kindly say it. Oh, Larry has it.
Yeah, the phone calls keep coming.
Okay, yeah, Tio Casa. Oh dear. Sorry, yeah, far off front now. If I'm to speak, I know. Okay, hello, Mami Casa.
If I show me, I'm afraid about some me partner, Bema, and then it's a papa coffin about now, so obey me because I 2.5 years right now. Obey me a coffin banaban. If I saw a baby or one, not the main question is say, I was here legalizing a warrior and Cassandra, and every husband and wife with 2 months, Sana, otimi akofa na ba na say yen ware wa hakra obetimi akofa na ba
someone worry cry obetimi akofa na ba eno de emfa mo de mo wo ehun because say asetene ya wo we no eye under the 10-year route no mebo ana or 5-year route yes into
under 10 years parents route
yes obetimi akofa na ba say say ono watena be 2 years ana mebo
me ba so ayatna
into or your partner
but Nkrumah tell me enya partnership under 10 years
okay
no
so 5 years parent but sorry
a 5-year parent there be a partner because so no net dia home office form fa parents roots amount a be
okoye exams be and what you call no year and 5 years but enye partnership no dey
okay so
parent
okay yamfa say so that is fine and yes mo worry nkwa because it got nothing to do with you because I ono ne ba no wo fa na banti whatever the status are ono owo no 2.5 no one what I know say yama no was switch yam say the 5 years na be partner route because ko in English ne bibia into no more than 5-year route na se no although say ogina ne mami banti ne de man no home office for so the Adjoa teaching first no o my run say even though abofra ntina ye de man no e be partner route because o ne mama no ti but you not 2 years into or yes application we are the order be crucial because of say or ye or question letter no the man na obe so much also partner roots although say na dream with the parent partner now be it changes the whole thing
okay
and I'm say your partner root into no say abofra bi wo fi ho na onye British obe count it towards the money na I also here in order to bring instead of me my first advice na me ka say I also meet maintenance and I know there we show say we adwuma we to show but see a man under the partner route na or appendix from partner route na say I also show say we meet financial requirement bringing another child it is what she say abofra na ba ko British na bi ono ane de ye Ghana ni na say 38 abeka 16 18.6 no ho na the offer na free Ghana na be 24 into what's up pay who say we adwuma timi na be 24,000 I think a year and so no timako fa the bano aba nti sika sem no na e be change ba bibia ansesa
okay mama say wenya nti ase
me ba sha menya me da chi bebre
senior tie no em say mebo but empese baby edu no enam say emre ne kwa na ekọ nti no me mama producer di question no yen quiz no ato so aha enti no ode to so na tiefo na ahwefo enkan enti no omo kan na omo dwendwen nsɛmsɛm ho na moma answers no enflow na afei mabo me voice note na ɛwa ha no me stress me bono mo bi amfa call ne bi mfe mu ma me na and to me embo mama enti lawyer Rich yenti ni quickly pacho
Sir, if you have a child
yeah, so well, next time I try say me the notes ne be go ha na you to me.
Sir, what could have British passports for the last 5 years? You can apply for indefinite. I'm not too sure, but that's why maybe sir. Because my daughter has been a British from day one, and now she's 8 years old. Sorry, she's gonna be 8 very soon, you know. Now I just want to find out why. Okay. That's why.
Okay, clarity.
Yeah, I'm say question where adebia I'm say listen obi share anymore.
Yes.
Dear your sister, my lovely sister Judith, I hope say only offer no mo hoye. Thank you for this question. I'm say nipa bebre tie episode mo hu sa de we.
Yes.
Enra menya one consultation. Your sister bi ne kunu bai. Den sister say ne lawyer say on kwaya application for indefinite because ne ba no at the 8 why British citizen. Be man say on be man lawyer na yen be man no say yes so yes there be on chain into the maame ne buy say me lawyer ni man ncheche wo mu enti so the me cheche wo mu ne eni akinsenya case law yin na yin say ade bi na very very welcoming a very very fantastic decision from the court say your father be Zambrano EU but EU law Zambrano no etitem nyina necessary enim no se wo eba na we British citizen now you primary carer of that child
yes
say you kase wo uni krata nti ko Nkrumah sa akwa no British child no when the behwe nti akwa no will be forced so ono will be free Nkrumah and I'm running there be say abofra no will be forced to leave the UK there and you also mama sa maame no asetena na otimi hwe akra no and you find Zambrano na no so we say application na na ye ma 5 years say yenim say you free European Union ka first and nanka regulation 16 no say you free one me yaba appendix EU o mama nanka ho o mo de aba be hye appendix EU nim you say so otimi hwe abofra a British citizen na ye be ma asetena 5 years Zambrano ye nyina enim say no de o mama ya anye na internet no so bi wo ye paper there be obi won say na madam Adjoa wa free wo mu na ya send paper and some awfully long form that is fine. Ye nua baby wo Madam Judith situation yi mu bi no application ko home office but ono de no 2.5 yen assume say Madam Judith so 2.5
okay
and the Bible British we did 6 wo 2.5 were you okay and your application say na say wo hwe Zambrano na yes so wo hwe abofra no 5 years utimi ye application me ma indefinite na ne ma hwe me be ya we British we did 6 and me ye and we indefinite leave application or the coin home office for no refuse application say no you inform because I'm running say the only time I ever mawo sa bibi under Zambrano principle no ne say wo no ye ka say free krom ha e be force abofra na me free krom ha
yes
na ye nyina ye mu say ye maami o 2.5 ti e ho na be ka say o free krom ha o wasetena into home office for say enam so wo leave ni no meet the requirements of the law and on refuse no and all the courts now you see on say court no we do penifoni mu a omotimi make decision na very lovely court ne say there be the home office for kan enye right nti omo decide in favor of yenua bay it is a home office for say who will live under immigration rules krampona ubetimi aye application because indefinite leave na dey man no better than the limited leave
now okita no
enti yemfa ma no ntimi nye de oso ye bia nhwe ne ba no home office no hwa tina ene Madam Adjoa ye nyina ye nim say home office for oye application for leave to remain ya omojiska 2533 under the immigration rules sa Zambrano asema ye kan so free sa indefinite ye kan onye English language onye life in the UK. Esa no more ya mama Madam Tina adwuma na akofo because onye English. Ebe no makono wa akoti mad. You know. So onye English, onye it's a very very lovely thing and kay good. Home office social almost ade we dey be high address.
Omo boka wo.
And no my appeal, a court of appeal.
Okay.
So obi ye application, a court. So you make a decision. Na say enipa no ye man time say so na ne ngi decision no ho a onye appealer. Na say ye man permission na so timi ye sa appeal na. Asem na judge no kan lower court no enyan holdi nti wo say ye twen say na home office wa ye appeal no me pacho so Madam Judith ye ntwen kakra na ye hu de court kese mu no ebeka so mo upholdi sa decision no dia fantastic ye beba ha ye lawyer Adjoa de sa requirement no rabbit so and once ye beka so munyina momra mo amoma no aye British more than 5 years no ye be ya mambase see de obusa ye beka say yenchen ni tetia mu nyina no
ene akisinya ye de fasting be to echi pa na enkoma ye me hodi odofo bi e wo so mpacho me ba man 1 second na
Hello.
mpacho hold on why me sro me ba ne etene say ye de question no ye quiz no ye de abetu dwa na me sremo meba mekan but before no pese mo amuhu pre kinkai no mwankasa mukoso na mo kinkai na Moma answers no and start to say but enche we've got just about 12 minutes or say you to me the running up a whole lot of stuff ever have intimacy moma answers no and shall see Asante Richie yada say oh so what share or say can I say good afternoon family Lily Alote me ameniaba or share or US of A nyamensha Auntie Lily meniaba patience pokua or see well explained lawyer Richie wa born some at the amount na ye koswa Fred Amwa enso ewo ho say hi lovely people and lovely friend mon koso Eric say Wilberforce or say please can someone marry another with her EU settlement and I say our dear obiensi who can you whether EU Brexit whatever you can still marry provided the love is there to marry na so open a be boom dia any ye be ma answer many about one ma so Mr. Ye from say na okasa from
Acho ye friend me ama good evening
Good evening.
Me say me am the member hot but me tie mu program part no me ma madam for be aware me no immigration program me say lawyer Ben Uncle Ben Margin here man krama
yeah that's
was saying when you settlement scheme no I say no public cost was up one and
hey and yeah also better as a pow
oh sir na me ankasa de be man order me tie mo pa but say me we me be connect say me fa Uncle Ben say Saturday be na me pay obi ago business advisor begwa modige obi number ma me friend Angela we good can some Ghana for ya Uncle Ben juma de ya monko pa mo juma nko ho o saje mo bo bia we di charge because the amount
ma me nyamensha why
but so mako Ghana ba on me ko worry na me cry indefinite to remain for EU settlement meja worry na be catch Uncle Ben say me yare kakra mo di say gwa mo ma me omunya or disability there but mama limited capability for work and pension related no and as he says so mama me care and I'm to say me busa say ma worry aba no letini I application ama me kunana because me oba ko am the go school prepare pass say me o care or pressure man opa it no ya me busa say in this case me part time in qualify for 18,000 me application ama me kunana
Yo, lawyer Rachel.
Thank you very much, sir. You know, the obehu here no bibia ye come out. We know we are glad to hear. Now, what's it udi ukunaba? Or bahasen or bahanum or the visa no bahas.
Or Ghana, friend, I'm testing the application. And I'm because me part time was me 700 by benefits and then me charge care 2,400 a month. And then me charge care me capability work and pension. And I'm just making my application,
Ama, over to my application now, okay? Now, listen, Nitete Munina said, Home Office for you don't call court.
Yes.
So, I think in your case, maybe you know, Nkrumah come home say, Home Office for appendix FMC. Yes, so we application with me don't hook for but family life, a human rights. It is Mokasa Modi Sikabia to say also any 18.6 that time crown nanka or minimum wage and in rule 18.6. Then also being says can and son with me then hoka for. In fact, young way in the case, your friend Lebanon, okay? But the court in the car and say, which me show say, when you skaka crabby, when you scabby, and would me meet his requirement na. Nemo abofra ewo montema na wo abofra papa no ne akradin komobu ade no Ghana mani hu ne bibia ombetima hwe ho na omode krata na ma no onse senka wo application ado partner ba 5-year partner route but this time around ombe ma under the 10-year route no so a bit of set went me meeting yema ni nyina so we had Gen 3.1 Gen 3.2 and Gen 3.3 na the refusal will be harsh. Name of mono yenya by say bibi wo a esan very good although it's unfortunate.
Yes.
Or see disability bi wo honti onya bi a deal and answer sad disability living allowance.
So menya o man fa mama. Me wa Ghana no mo tro me se nkomo ye me interview Saturday na me wa Ghana Saturday na me ko are. It me say appointment no.
Into so now.
Mama tro mo na me je scan work and pension.
No.
Almost say capability for work and pension related debate.
Okay.
But they say no matter say I'm a care about 2 months, 3 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So
disability PIP.
okay. So your benefits are you the mower a bit exempt from meeting
The
18.6 no. You are in there. I know say over qualify because and I'm so the benefit be a disability related in it no. Ebema because disability into na wontimi nya adwuma no full time intimi nya de also wonya no me bacho say ye we are eya send sa benefit na wonya no letter no ma me hwa de okay na me fa enkanto say e ka ho bia na say yen assuming ni say once a disability related no chances are it will be part of the exempt benefits na. Yes, it will be part of it. Okay. Many worry. The good thing is that we part time currently bibi kakra esa wo ha bit me meet to say if you kwa no sen can benefit you meet and man exempt no from sa requirement na and I'm so we part time in the bit me use sa Lebanon case no principle no say e wo say ontimi meet the financial requirement and appendix FMSC no but and I'm so yeah you man bit man maintaining home with the benefit the man no nti no o mo bit me e de ama papa ya ma nti ama application will be me okay until go ahead and start the process.
One question, so sorry, my quickly. Now was that a free waiver no makes me apply one and I entry fees no.
It depends. I know that Madam Adjoa would answer that. For free waiver.
Can no be good pa ohun sa. Nyame sha ma me. Sa wa share there. Say ya wo share ma wa down for now. Nyame sha me ni aba. Okay.
Yeah, the phone calls.
Mr. Odiani, your friend, mommy, 1 minute. Salifu Said was from Mali. It's for me kind quiz no. Na me she say me who answers no, but me nye who answers no. Into me sign Akyaa mo. Or say Salifu Said was from Mali. He entered the United Kingdom in 2000 when he was 14 years. He made an asylum application claiming that he was from Rwanda and his name was Ishak Ahmed. Based on this account, he was granted a humanitarian protection in 2001. 15 years later, he applied for naturalization and became a British citizen. He later changed his name to Salifu Said and made an application for British passport. Upon investigation, it was discovered that his name is Salifu Said and he was from Mali. At this point, he became remorseful and pleaded for pardon. Let's look at the following questions. Which of the following is likely to happen? Okay. Viewers, more. Okay. Or say, 1. Salifu will be pardoned and his citizenship retained because he has shown remorse. Salifu will be deprived of his citizenship because he used false identity in acquiring it. 3. Salifu may be deprived of his citizenship because he used false identity in acquiring it. And 4. All of the above. All of the above. Pampana, where the mission Oreku. Oreku, who share when I try Pampana. Ain't you know? Yemi abe Salifu eba Nkrumah na oba Nkrumah no. Nimdie chere say Salifu no ofri Mali na oba UK 2000 abra wenya 14 years na obeji asylum application claim say ofri Rwanda because ya enim those time na Rwanda ntokwa esi ho pa na 15 years later no ye ma no asylum protection 2001 15 years later no or apply say ye on better than British citizen and I ye demand no na tama or your application no or se son dey say afedie your friend is Salifu Said and made and or the passport. If you wire the passport na wie no if you kese mu ekohwehwe mu a kohwe mu ko hu say Said Salifu no ofri Mali na ne din ankasa said the call say ne din ankasa ne maame ne papa de to no Salifu Said afei yehu ye no wabe osi opaacho na yemfa ne bone enche no sisi a efikese mu patch say based on the quiz na ye share ye no information na ID can buy no ye bisa say ayembia Salifu ye de beche no na ne citizen no ya enje because say wapa ho cho wedi ho yaw ana say Salifu ye beji efre ne nsem esan say wendi no kre na ode edim foforo na beji asylum na ana say ye beji efre ne nsem esan say we twantro ewo ni identity ana say ne nyina aye no kre etiefo when you be man ebeka pampa na enti me be for me last caller na afedie ya be hwe answers no enti mama answers no flow me who say Bernard BWP ewo ho Brian Morris ewo ho ma boat enso ma boat me chia wo enti no odofo awa homa so hello pacho odofo awa homa so ye fra say na o ka say friend yo mami mayente onka
Mavis, thank you. Madam Tina, me bam bev. Ye wo no so say next month no 17. That time near wo yet Wimbledon.
Okay.
Na ye wo abofrey na me pese me ye ne passport to mano. Na wa woni tu. Na ne maame ye call ye pese ye twa no picture. Na yetimi ye ne passport to mano. Na me so ne nine. Na madam so ni ti na ye show ni say na ye yes ye try until say na we have to go to this yellow box whatever they call them. Yeah no wada ye nyane no osu ye pekwan bi fa so a ye nya ba ko ke na try and they require the passport man say a bit more keep some things moving.
Exactly.
Mavis, as long as me offer see our bay ye bit me twa do mfonyini no nko ade ye timi nya ne photo na
obetimi akoye
na wode akoye ne passport man nti tam bia ne ho se enne ne ye wo no na ochina nyame boa na obetimi nya picture ye de beye ne mfonyi na because we say e was signatories counter signatory be sign say onima krai ya woni na ye de ye ne passport ne ma no nti se wentime mi na ye ntwade a enyeye why nti se utimi etwa ne picture nko ade a obetimi ye ne passport no ama no me pa cho unya ye ne passport ne ma no we kra no so o ma me hu enema bi mu yi a se ebia ne papa na e British nti na wo kɔ ne passport minim passport kra wo se Ghana na British but I suppose that a British very good me pa cho so hwemu a although say ebema mene madam Adjoa adwuma ye mre because yes social form na obense buta say abofra no ne passport or be yes ne passport number or British straight then say only passport na na then we qualifying child because here kasa ne kan say abofra qualifying child that was a British citizen.
Yes.
May you don't have to do a passport for abofra no so na wait my application once a wa baby so what me find papa passport copy Now for abofra birth certificate. Next say abofra ne papa na British citizen na abofra no British. Section 1 they say acquire British me pacho British passport na okoye na enye na che say abofra na British. And ye dey 2 kwan keke.
Yeah, no.
Nti the fact say abofra na British, you know Ezekiel busa question bi on Facebook. Otherwise than descent, need descent. Abofra no British, otherwise than descent because never papa British ya won Nkrumah. Nti enya afa ne yeko hwemu se oye British na fa ne papa birth ne papa passports. And I be an naturalization certificates. Eka ho na fire but yes answer odi be 1 week na 2 weeks na utimi bie ne ne na ye twa the picture eno no ma bibia ye straightforward but me pese wo ya we say so when to me twa the picture anya the passport kra na obetima your application based on the fact say ne papa ye British why
yo yeah that's it. Mommy, enche. But
parent route no.
Yeah. Or her time no.
Okay, minimum time is going to 6 months. But it could be a bit me about before 6 months no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Yes, yeah, that's it, mommy. Yamin show. Okay. Say, yen course, baby. Na yen share answers, no. Hey, yeah, some more. Say this time next week it will be lines because a lot of people want to ask their. Okay. My Brian Morris say option 3. Na just an answer near number 3. My boat see all of the above. Hey, my boats. Ezekiel see number 2. Akyaa, Teiko, see 2 and 3. Abina Ativo see 3. Castro descends. Answer is C. C is what? 3. Okay. Duada Sari or see number 1. My boat Bechichimu or see all of the above because there must be a reason for his false identity. Home Office must look into that. My boat. Angela Ameho, say number 3. Lydia Oususi 4. My boat, I respond beautiful lady. You may that say. Is it say option 2 will be the most likely outcome? Salifu was granted his leave based on the account of his testimony. So option 2 is the most likely outcome since the grounds for the granting of the citizenship has been invalidated. On and on and on. Ose Nana say answer 3. Asari Boadu 2. Pampana na che say ye be koso answer na ye di answer no ebe tudwa no yemma lawyer Richie enchemu ho na yemfa answer ntudwa.
Yo, thank you very much once again, lovely Tina. Now also question here this week here the two we are Kasafa British citizen and deprivation and section 40 of the act, you know. Salifu obia ofri Mali and oba UK no no di 14 years and o siki asylum ni nyina se ne se oba krom ha na o se bibi nti wontimi nkọ ukrom a ye di free by nti ye hu mobo ne ma refuge and humanitarian protection. Now we are successful. You be ma 5 years. You know, refugee status. If you work on what me application amount indefinite leave.
Yes.
Unya indefinite leave when you say 1 year better so. Na say what me you know umetisa 10 year good quarter requirement na what me be British. Eno na ye nua sale for fast. But etie for the person mo share no so ne say. Ansana Salifu obenya settled status indefinite leave to do an application for a British citizen. No? Yes, ofri Mali but okase ofri Rwanda. And then na ekoso Rwanda those days. No more kontoka.
Yes.
It's okase ofri Rwanda. You be mount protection because they say Afghanistan and some are ekoso wo hoyi. So ofri Afghanistan ne ba ya na wo ha unse se kra obehwa there is a petition say almost 3,000 or so Afghanistans are almost seek asylum. Because
the country.
So the only reason why Salifu succeeded with his asylum claim was the fact that na oye Rwandan national, not Malian.
Okay.
Say what in Bonnie Atum was no chantro, a yampa or a Malini. So lawyer Adjoa. Obia oye Mali ni. Into share and Casata and Okasofli Malia, Mali ni Ghana and a Bosia. Asumdie wo and Komoba Manasatan. Sanke ya mana setenana enkoba be British oba be nya indefinite leave. Internet say what the idea be esie ya ehia pa eye material to an application na why because enkomu hu ya in the first place no kra nka wanya indefinite leave no. Waji atum nso so. Say ya waji atum technical director Pacho if you bet me the question not to be ma. Say ya waji ade atum yi say why boni. Na ye share consideration in section 40 of the Nationality Act and also say Secretary of State or power any discretion say I didn't know the amount ye na be nationality law na ye ka say something that is discretion.
Yes.
Omopa ye na ye nim ye papa ye Nkrumah Harold Skeni Dodi papa wa betra Nkrumah or indefinitely many years o sika yes man British citizen. So ubetima meet all the requirements. We just said we said no 1 and 2 now. Ubetima meet it, but you betima yem from. Same as omo penso ubetima Jeffrey nsem. Even onye brony we it is also salary for next and some say the cost no. And I'm say misrepresentation, concealment, or hiding name be a material.
Yeah.
And I watch and trouble bre. Until onya and indefinite in this over pet citizenship. Na say ye de mano. Na say ya be hu say a kwan we no for so obenya idea. So she answers na yemfa number 1. Was it Salifu will be pardoned and his citizenship retained because he has shown remorse.
Okay.
Not likely because also answers now which is the likely because idea and I'm so no hunting Number 2. Me pacho Ezekiel, I'm not happy with you because na me name the entire wetin sir question with. One read profuno ye. Number 2 and number 3 the same Debbie and the same. Number 2 say Salifu well. What is the meaning of well? Ezekiel, oh yeah, pocket lawyer and pastor. Unim say obi is so well. Not just say asemono ya conclude. Salifu will be deprived. Just say ompo. Ya be jeffin in some. Number 3 say Salifu may. The may no say. Bia na bibi wo ho. Bi so anasa concealment no enye material. Bia wo ba no adi 14 no ya abofra. Enti ni parents na sa passport no. A man. Now, obitimenya good excuse as to why because okoye ntino ohu ye no okosi standing. Nti maybe so when timenya good reason for the appeal na then it may be deprived of him. Number 4 no dey enye no kware because number 3 answer. Nti me pacho number 2 well, number 3 may. Well no cannot be the likely scenario because there could be a reason why there was that misrepresentation. I'm so happy that my lovely widow V Enya Adewe correct because exactly.
Nana hima sapon so try.
Oh, Judith, well done.
Auntie Papa B ono so try. Angela Amehon so try. Abina atiwo nso twa ekua de oka ni me no 2 and 3 enti no me later na me mark work me ma question mark enti no my idea till for him say dwumedie no nipa wo free de me sere ni die mo ye ma ye no nsia ye de awotwe kra che ana la richi
no and me Madam Bahano. This is a pastor. Na mene no. Me ma reason here. Abo say time kakra pa wenti.
Ejete for we dey agro ne ye de no na akwentufo ka kwan mu. ye better must say, is it called the question me by ye can't want some kakra, but mankind question ankasa antino. Don't worry, ye the bet to be another time na ye the introduction near kind. Sa citizenship asemi or say ye koswa na ye can't want some. Sa so na nurses, medical workers near the adenom. It's ongoing thing. Don't sit down and no committee news. You see, I feel the drivers and so a shortage. Hey, drivers more he. Mongo line na money applications. Why? Na opportunities. Ewo skills na ye wo no mombo modia. Say opening DB. Say opese wonso ye application ya. But who be BW solicitors? Even nyamia do momo branch kra wo Ghana. Ko show mo ho. Wo Jinama we. Bomodia Fanama way 0208 493 7340. Mr. Fanamba way. Ufre UK dia na we nyakra na. O dia free WhatsApp na ko website na so. Na opese we application from Ghana. Ko hu omo. Pour your obibesi fa oyare ekodan omo na ombehu edrupa omo do mawa wo ho beto. Nyema kan me gidi se otimase. Aha na edi dwumedie no na lawyer Richie yes sorry and I say e dey nkra na odi krakra odi giant ana because emreko nso no or so ye bye to us if it's not update, if it's not summarizing the whole thing in a nutshell so
well, I mean, thank you very much, Tina, for a wonderful program this evening. So, in a nutshell, so today we discussed applying as a parent, relying on the British child, or as we term it, a qualifying child.
Yes, I'll prefer you look direct into the camera so I can capture that.
Oh, okay. So today we discussed applying as a parent, relying on a British child, or a child who has been in the UK for 7 years. So when we talked of a British child or a child who has lived in the UK for 7 years or a child who has 5 years or indefinite leave under the appendix issue, we are talking about a qualifying child. A qualifying child definition under section 117D of the Immigration Asylum Act 2002 says that if a child is a qualifying child, that is under 18, the child is in the UK, as I've mentioned, he or she is British or has been here for 7 years or has 5 years or indefinite leave and appendix issue, then you can rely on that child if you can demonstrate that you have a parental relationship with that child. Now, we look at parental relationship as in a person who plays active role in that child's life. We also looked at another scenario. There could be a parent who may not be playing active role in a qualifying child's life, but will have genuine and parental relationship with that child, which is subsisting. So what's the difference? Madam Adjoa explained to us the 3 most common routes of a parent applying under the appendix FM. Now, if you're a single parent, and you live with your qualifying child, all that you have to show is that you have genuine and subsisting relationship with the child and you are playing active role in that child's life. So that is the 2 element present for you to succeed with application as a parent. Now, if you are a parent who does not normally live with the child, so the child is living with the mother, for example, and you live away from the child and the mother, and you are not even in a relationship with the mother, but you see your child, we can say, if you can demonstrate that you have parental relationship because you have parental responsibility, that is, your name is on the child's birth certificate. Therefore, although you may not have been playing active role in that child's life, you could still succeed with an application because you don't live with the child. You come in and see him or her, or you take him out and all that. That is genuine and subsisting relationship with a child. And if that is the case, and there is that element of direct access confirmed by the mother the child normally lives with, then you can apply. What about the scenario whereby the mother that the child normally lives with is not willing to confirm this relationship? Then, unfortunately, you may have to go to court to get a child arrangement order confirming the role you are playing in that qualifying child's life. If you get a child arrangement order, you can rely on this document to apply in place of the statement the mother would have written to support your application. Now, I mentioned that if you get that child arrangement order from the family courts, you may have to seek permission under the civil procedure rules to use that document to show your relationship under paragraph 2.4 of the immigration rules to succeed as a parent relying on a qualifying child. We also look at a situation whereby you are not biological parent, but you have a document, you have an order saying that, for example, you have special guardianship order or child arrangement order. You may be related to the child whatsoever, but you have been given the custody of this child. If that is the case, you can also apply, although you are not a parent, but you have parental relationship. So you can see that being a biological parent of a child is not sufficient, but parental relationship with the child. I mentioned that if you are a grandma and you're looking after your grandchild, the fact that you're looking after your grandchild does not necessarily mean that you can actually apply to rely on that child as a parent. However, if social services or the courts, they have actually given the permission for you to care for that child because there's nobody else that will look after this child, then you can indeed apply as a parent, but you are a grandma. So this is what we looked at. And then there is one update that I will end this short note with. As we all know, there was a problem with EEA family permits. So what that means is that if you have been granted family permits, that is entry clearance under EEA Regulation 2016, you would have been given EEA family permit. Home Office recently said that you can't really travel on that document because after the 30th of June is no longer applicable. We've seen their updates with their guidance on the 25th of August saying that you can only travel to the UK by using your passport and one of these three things. These three things included EEA family permit, EU family permit, and residence card. So what that tells us is that now they look as if that they are conceding, because I know that we've done a great job with this by writing pre-action protocols and all that. So if you have appeal pending or application pending, you are an extended family member, you applied under the old Regulation 2016, Regulation 8, and then you are worried that perhaps once granted, you will be granted the family EEA family permit and you can't travel on it. That is no longer the case. Hopefully, what we've seen is what it is, black and white, that you can travel with EEA family permit to the UK, to cross borders. That is a permit to cross border, and we strongly believe that that is the case. So it's a good news. And then please, to end with this, the Akinsenya case is still pending. It's at the Court of Appeal. Home Office appeal against that decision that they are not in agreement with the Aperture Tribunal High Court decision, and therefore it has to be looked at again. So if you are waiting to apply because you have a British child who is over 5 years and you are saying that you have been a carer of a British child for more than 5 years and therefore would like to apply for indefinite leave, please wait for a little bit. We will come back to this. We will, of course, update you once we have a decision on that. So on this note, thank you very much, and we hope to see you again next week. God bless you. And Tina, not just say that was saying so that we see look standing there. I mean, I can't say much. Thank you very much for making Uncle Kweku. Ura, oh, the assembly bow. Oh, mommy, lovely to. Ura, could the assembly. Oh, mommy, lovely to beautiful women today. Thank you very much. I hope say Bibia Boko Babia or Auntie. May the Nasir Emma wo na my colleague lawyer Adjoa for taking pastor's time a bit, but that is fine. And then also technical director Mr. Adai. Normally the Saturday is the enka. Yana mad there, but yaji. Madam Beatrice is also background with the moral support. And our staff, my boss, has been very active on the platform. My boss, second boss, Actually, my first boss, because Madam Angie is the first boss and my boss is the second. So my host also motivate and moral support. Thank you, ma. Now, my colleagues are more officer, more boy in the background. Thank you, and then thank you very much, all our lovely Facebook supporters and viewers and clients. Now, me adoma next week. God bless you.
Like Rachel, I can't and say, even though me hosting, and say me come every count. Yeah, show me him next week. Why? But before next week, same time now. Look out for us on Thursday, Rainbow Radio, Friday, GN Radio, and Saturday, time with Vicky, hanging out with Vicky, and then the community and the law. Same time, same place. Stick with us. Never go anywhere. BW of Solicitors. We are the best. Thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, fair ma yewo London. Ya jia basobodie bebre. Ne ya redare ewo mranse mu. Eye legal services, be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWFDA, yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penin pa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na busuansem bi te se child care eya abofrahwe mu awaregya ye ho twuma mentwe ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Yen child care any family team no nimnia wo famu ewe ne ya wo brei mu enu ntine yeto ye mbo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu na osanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a wonni haw kra. Wope advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF solicitors die ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Yen senior partner a member na wasagina tum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wonni haw kra. Ye bie an office free dwada ekosi fiada anopa no Nkrumah mu ekosi enumre nunsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm ena memene danso appointment nko free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Ye were 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground nswa eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advising local authorities, official solicitors office ni solicitors bebre efa Ghanaian law ho yi na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.